biggest box office bonanzas.
Give me a drum roll.
The best original movies. Get ready for another season of Winners on CBS.
It is a comforting thought.
Oh, my love.
Don't you leave me, Sam. Hold on.
An experience to share.
Sam Wheat, he asked me to call. He said it was a setup, he was murdered.
A movie to remember.
Can you feel me?
With all my heart.
Demi Moore.
Oh, God.
Patrick Swayze.
I've always loved you.
And in the role that won her an Oscar, Whoopi Goldberg.
Have a nice life, have a nice death, goodbye.
The box office sensation that touched another world. Ghost.
Posey, it's the police. Open up!
A father and daughter. Two generations of the best kind of cop.
It's time to stop mourning Tommy's death and talk about us.
With his son murdered.
You ever wish it was me who died instead of Tommy?
She was all he had left. Now, a serial killer is attracted to her.
You're not married, are you, Lieutenant?
We have reason to believe that our guy was disguising himself as a nun.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
Time is running out, Mike.
Charles Bronson and Emmy winner Dana Delaney. An emotion-packed action thriller. Donato and Daughter. This is the house where Jane lived.
I miss her, Teddy.
I miss her too, son.
She was the only woman he ever knew.
How did your wife die?
He never thought he could love again.
I'm not really very experienced either.
She can't replace Mom.
Why do you want to marry her then?
Because I love her.
Could she live up to the past?
I didn't want you to live with us, but I didn't have a choice.
Be what they wanted her to be?
I want us to grow old together.
Ann Archer and Emmy winner James Woods get a second chance at love in Jane's house.
Hey, Bright Eyes.
A beautiful boy.
What's the matter, Mom?
His mother, an award-winning writer, struggling to control her mental illness.
I don't know if I want a crazy woman raising my son.
Mommy needs you to come home.
I'll be right there, Mommy.
His love had no boundaries,
I've got to eat, Mom.
but the courts wanted to take him away.
Why do you think Aaron should live with you?
Because I love him.
Meredith Baxter, in the true story of a mother who wrote a book to save her son.
Come here.
Its inspiring pages helped to win him back.
You're my best friend, Mom.
You're my best friend too, Aaron.
For the love of Aaron. After all these years, could they still be living together?
Oscar, I'm trying to communicate with you.
Oscar Madison
Leave me alone.
and Felix Unger.
Did you turn off the oven? I didn't even know it was on.
Emmy winners Tony Randall and Jack Klugman reunited to play the funniest roles of their lives.
Ain't life grand?
A brand new television movie bound to be a classic.
You sure you want to go through with this?
The Odd Couple. How could a prosecutor
It's gonna be so good.
Carolyn Paulhamus was murdered last night.
be so close to a killer?
Just catch me a bad guy.
You're in charge of this investigation?
And so far from the truth.
You were in Carolyn's apartment the night she was killed. This is absurd. You will go to trial.
Brian Dennehy, Raul Julia, Harrison Ford.
How can you think that I could do a thing like that?
Presumed innocent.
This is it.
The true story of a woman who gave birth to twins.
These babies are going to bring our family back together.
But the one with Down syndrome was too hard to care for.
I want to do what's going to be best for Jesse.
In the toughest decision of her life, she put the baby up for adoption.
I came to ask you one last time to let Jesse grow up with his family. No.
Her family tried to prevent it.
Your daddy and I are ready to call a lawyer.
Tracy Nelson and Oscar winner Patty Duke.
I am going to stop you from doing something crazy.
The fight for Jesse.
If you don't have a coach, you can't get into the league.
They were kids from the wrong side of the tracks who were almost ready to be a team.
This is our chance to play. Not just sit in the stands like we have for the last 3 summers.
All they needed was a coach.
think he's a vagrant.
Guy takes longer to warm up than Reggie Jackson.
It's a season they will never forget.
Egg milk human again.
With a stranger who made their wildest dreams come true. Reba McEntire.
You know, Coach, you look familiar.
And Emmy winner Burt Reynolds. The man from left field. She was a troubled girl who seemed harmless to so many.
Who's got time for fun?
No one imagined the rage growing inside her.
Don't do this to me, please.
Valerie Bertinelli in the true story of a girl crying out for help.
Think I'm some sort of monster.
Her insanity drove her to commit one of the worst crimes of the century. Murder of innocence. Florida, 1951. A couple is arrested for a delinquent grocery bill.
$200.
When they got out, the real nightmare began. All of their children had been placed in foster homes.
You gotta get out of this place.
Gerald McCraney and Emmy winner Tyne Daly. Through sheer will and paternal instinct, they beat the legal system to win back their children. An inspiring true story. Scattered Dreams, the Catherine Messenger story.
Do you have a name?
Behind this smile is a secret.
I had a husband. He hurt me.
She changed her name.
There's obviously some mistake. My wife drowned.
She changed her life. But the man she tried to leave couldn't live without her.
And I won't let you live without me.
Julia Roberts, Sleeping with the Enemy. A hard-working divorced mother of 3.
You realize all the guys are jealous of you, don't you? Getting to go on this rafting trip?
All she wanted was a little time off.
Proud of you, Mom.
What she got was a voyage into terror.
If you come, you're liable to find something you won't like.
They murdered her boyfriend. She was held captive. Victoria Principal is fighting for her life.
She's alive.
Murder on the Rio Grande. After 25 years, they're doing it again.
$10 silver, please, for brilliance.
Kelly and Scotty are back.
It looked as though we were dead and done with.
There's international espionage.
Stay away from him.
Intrigue. And a couple of laughs.
We're doing lousy.
Robert Culp.
We're doing very good.
And Emmy winner Bill Cosby in the all-new movie...
A regret? I have but one. To give for my country.
I Spy. Walter Matthau returns as Harmon Cobb.
I knew all along that you had what it takes.
His first 2 incidents proved to be winners.
I'm going to show you that it can be done, you sanctimonious old goat.
But now, the judge's daughter is accused of murdering the father of her illegitimate son.
How the hell are you going to get her out, you jackass?
Oscar winner Walter Matthau and Harry Morgan are back. A Procter & Gamble presentation. The Family Secret. Incident in a Small Town. The first 2 epics won the Academy Award for Best Picture of the Year.
I said we make him dead. You give me the order, I'll take care of it.
Now, the final saga. The ultimate story of family. Loyalty. Power. And conflict. Oscar winner Al Pacino leads an all-star cast. The Godfather Part 3. Hallmark continues a tradition of excellence with 2 dramatic new productions. After 28 years of marriage, Maggie and Ira Moran thought they had learned all there was to know about each other.
I'm trying.
But on the road to a friend's funeral,
I'm not going to stand by and watch you wreck your life.
they made some unexpected detours and rediscover the love they'd always had.
That's it!
Hallmark Hall of Fame presents Oscar winner Joanne Woodward and Emmy winner James Garner in Ann Tyler's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, Breathing Lessons.
You're awful pretty.
They were married for 57 wonderful years.
Everything there is a season. Time to be born, time to die.
Now, he's all alone.
I'm gonna live just as long as I see anybody else living.
But sometimes an old man's dreams can come alive.
I never could stand goodbye.
A story of life, love, mystery, and hope. Hume Cronin and Oscar winner Jessica Tandy in Hallmark Hall of Fame's To Dance with the White Dog.
Thank you. You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
Best Actress.
I'll help you catch him, Carrie.
Best Actor.
Your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
The best motion picture of the year.
Go now!
Its power swept the Academy Awards. The Silence of the Lambs. It made television history.
Before there was a legend.
Now CBS presents the sequel to the acclaimed miniseries. With Oscar winner Jon Voight, Emmy winner Barbara Hershey, William Peterson, and Oscar winner Lou Gossett Jr. These stars will join the returning cast, including Rick Schroeder as Newt.
I ain't kin to nobody in this world.
Larry McMurtry's best-selling Pulitzer Prize-winning American saga continues with the final chapter. Live the legend and return to Lonesome Dove.
Everything's coming up roses.
First, Ethel Merman played her on the Broadway stage.
Roses, this time for
Then,
me.
Rosalind Russell did it for the movies.
For me.
This season, get ready for a grand tour of big-time burlesque when Bette Midler does it for television.
Goodbye to blueberry pie. Good riddance to all the socials I had to go to, all the lodges I had to play, all the Shriners I said hello to. Hey, LA, I'm coming your way. Sorry.